Buenos dias, señoras y señores. Yo soy Xarkun, el zar de los Warships. Sorry, I don't know how that Spanish crept in there. Apologies if the pronunciation was not correct. I am Xarkun, of course. This is World of Warships Legends, and today I've got a small look at, I guess, the USS Wichita for you, but also a look at some peculiar matchmaking in which a wild Yamato appears. Sorry if you feel that you were clickbaited by the title of this video, a wild Yamato, you know. Obviously, I'm not playing the Yamato, I just happened to run into one in battle. I don't have the Yamato, not researching it in the Bureau at this moment. I am instead researching the Grosser Kurfürst and the Alaska, because I'm a little bit more interested in those ships than the Yamato. Nevertheless, it appears that some people have completed their Bureau research projects, most likely with the help of doubloon boosting, and we're now going to start seeing some legendary tier ships in tier 7 battles. I don't think you're going to get tier 7 battles with 6 versus 6 matchmaking like we have here. I think this just happens to be a fluke, and there just happens to be a Yamato in this game. Now we're going to meet this Yamato, and we're going to give some perhaps second-handed advice on maybe what you should consider not doing when you acquire the Yamato and take it out into battle. For now, though, we are in the Bravo cap here, trying to flip it, utilizing the excellent stealth on the USS Wichita here. There's only one destroyer in this game. He could definitely outspot us and give away our position. We've got an Iowa sailing broadside out there. We take a shot, kind of an exploratory shot to see if we get spotted, and we do. There is an Alabama and I think another cruiser in range that have line of sight on us. So we're going to turn away from them, take another shot at the Iowa out there, and see if we can't finish capping this cap circle. We can't, because we get reset by maybe the Otago there taking a shot at us. Does minimal damage, but it's going to slow our capture progress. And there you see the wild Yamato off in the distance with the little star next to the ship icon to tell you that it is a legendary boat to be feared. Firepower from the AP shells that can overmatch the bow armor of any ship in the game. I don't know about you, I'm positively quivering in my boots since I am just a tiny little cruiser. But this Richelieu on my team here, he is brave. He is pushing forward into the HE spamming menace Chapayev, and also the deadly Yamato. We're going to take a shot at the Chapayev before he drops spot, and we have succeeded in flipping Bravo solo. We are now moving to Charlie. Our team has flipped A, or Alpha, on the other side. We light a fire on the Chapayev, who in his irritation shoots back. We do take a hit from the Iowa out there, so we are not going to fire the guns again lest we be spotted by the Iowa. Oh, that's a Jean Bart that's pushing up. Maybe there was a Richelieu. Anyway, we've got a Jean Bart, for whatever reason, deciding that the best choice is to waste an American camouflage instead of using the Jean Bart's permanent camo. He is moving forward, shooting at the Yamato with his AP, not doing an incredible amount of damage. We're going to take a shot at the Yamato, see what our HE can do to him. And we do get a result that's less than stellar. Several shatters on the Yamato's armor. No fires lit. That's okay, we're going to try it again. Similar results. A lot of shatters, few penetrations, no fires. Given broadside to this Chapayev, that's not really something we want to do. He is firing AP in anticipation of hitting our broadside. We hit him pretty hard with the HE, which is pretty effective against, cruisers and maybe not legendary tier battleships. I don't know. We're going to take some more shots at the Yamato, who did just fire at us, by the way, and hit us really hard with, what's that? HE? Huh. Reminds me of the test days of when the Yamato was in the game for the purposes of gathering data. The Chapayev ends up taking out the Jean Bart with his torpedoes, but the Jean Bart takes out the Chapayev with a fire. Now, the Yamato continues to shoot HE at us. The Iowa, on the other hand, is shooting AP. Both of them are approaching this Charlie Cap circle, and they are the last two left alive on the team. So, what I don't want to do here is die. I'm going to kind of play a cat and mouse game with these two battleships. You know, a high-octane kind of cat and mouse game. Yamato is shooting. You can see that the HE does a significant amount of damage. It hit us for over 5,000 damage there, which, you know, is nothing to sneeze at. But for the life of me, I don't understand why this Yamato is shooting HE. I'm pretty sure he was shooting HE at that Jean Bart, and his AP can overmatch the Jean Bart's bow armor. Absolutely no reason to shoot HE. I mean, you can overmatch that battleship's bow armor, hit him for a significant amount of damage, maybe even a citadel. He could probably disable his turrets and cause him lots of problems, but he chooses to fire HE instead. Now, I'll give the guy the benefit of the doubt. You know, he obviously probably got the Yamato very recently, and maybe he's just testing out the capabilities of the HE shells. Maybe he saw the matchmaking and was like, oh, this is dumb. Let's just use this game to test out the HE. Yamato HE only. Who knows? Maybe that's what's going on here. I don't know. But I do question the wisdom of shooting HE in the Yamato at certainly a Jean Bart that's bow tanking you. No reason that I can see to do that. And I also question the wisdom of shooting HE at a cruiser like the Wichita, which is fairly heavily armored. I would think that those 18-inch shells from the Yamato would be able to arm and penetrate after hitting my armor, particularly if I'm presenting any kind of angle. I mean, the Iowa certainly seems to have no problem doing it, although his guns are smaller. We're shooting at him. We have lit a fire and then another, so now we're retreating. We don't want to die to these two guys. We just kind of want to tie them up, maybe have them coming this way so that they are presenting broadside to the approaching friendly battleship that's coming by way of the Bravo Cap, although he's still kind of far out there. Might have shots on them. I don't know. We're not able to really spot these guys effectively. I think the friendly destroyer is doing that. And of course, the fact that we have the two caps to their single cap, and the fact that we have a Udachi left alive, is going to give us a significant advantage in terms of winning this peculiar game that we've got going on. Looks like the Yamato and the Iowa are both threatening to come around the corner from that island. They're both, of course, aimed at me. They really want to kill me, I guess. The Iowa tries to shoot me, and somehow his shells do clear over the mountain. The Yamato again tries to shoot me with HE, and it shatters against the side armor, so, just a tip for you guys who are going after the Yamato, maybe get HE out of your system in other ships. Don't shoot HE at a kiting cruiser. And again, we take AP from the Iowa and HE from the Yamato. Somehow we managed to not die there, and we've got Udachi torpedoes coming in to support us, so that maybe is going to distract these two battleships a little bit, maybe get them to stop shooting at me. Certainly the Yamato is no longer aiming at me. The Iowa is. He misses, which is good. One little scrape from one of his AP shells is going to cause our ship to explode and result in the death of our crew and all that. Iowa's still shooting. Somehow that salvo misses, and it looks like we are able to escape by the skin of our teeth into cover if we would only turn the correct way. The Yamato goes down to the Udachi, and now it's just the Iowa. We are about to get into cover behind this island, and the Iowa loses spot. I think the Iowa is a little bit more concerned right now about the Udachi, so we're able to just sit here behind this island and farm some damage off of him. You know, the shell arcs on this Wichita, they're kind of high, so you can lob them over islands, a little bit like the American light cruisers, and just rain HE down upon the battleships. We're up to 71,000 damage. I think we're going to end the game with a little bit more, which, you know, I don't think is a bad result, considering, at least not a bad damage result, considering that there were only 6 enemy ships in this game, and we did get the chance to fire at a few of them. We do get a Dreadnought medal for our troubles, and the battle ends there. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.